Hello out there in Minecraft land. My name is Unfrozen Caveman. I've been playing Minecraft for quite a few years, and I generally play with a mod pack nowadays. But what I wanted to do, first video I put up, I wanted to show the first world I really am any proud of. This is a world where I was playing in probably 1.5. Right around the time of the initial 1.5 Redstone update. First got Minecraft for the Xbox 360, and then I quickly decided I had to get the computer version to really play it. I'm not sure what I was trying to do right here, but somewhere over here is where you first spawn in this world. And like I said, I usually play modded. And I am not used to not having journey map up there telling me exactly where I am, up in the right hand corner. So I'm just gonna explore my my world that I created. You can see I have made an observation tower up there. It's pretty amazing how ambitious some of the building I did was, because I would not probably put as much effort into a lot of the building that I did. I wouldn't do it now, or at least I shouldn't say ever, but the time it takes to create all of that. This is kind of a dead end right here. Not sure why I made it this way. Well, anyway, what I did when I set up shop in this world, I found this ravine over here. This was a ravine. I mean, it is a ravine, but you can see it goes into kind of a whole thing. There's some lapis blocks. Okay, let's try. There is no like main entrance exactly. There's a few different ways in. But anyway, at the bottom of the ravine, or the end of it, where it very ended, I started building a base, and then you know, I dug into the end of the ravine and started my hidey hole there and started mining out the back end, and started building out into the ravine as I expanded. So I've got a pretty substantial farm going on here. I've got the crops that were available at the time. There's no beetroot. I don't remember if anything else has been added to vanilla. I've got sheep in all the colors. This is something I saw on a server I was playing on at the time. Get away from the sheep, they're very obnoxious. Probably have all the colors anyway. There might be some issues here, something missing here and there. This wall of fire is to light zombies on fire, as they invariably they like to come over the wall. And since I kind of dug into the ground there, these precautions had to be taken. I would not. One of the things I'm noticing as I walk through here. Shut up! Out of the way. Okay. I can't believe how tight everything fits. This catwalk I designated for snow golems. That was the idea. The idea was I could put snow golems up here and they would walk around and they would be safe, and they could hassle, throw snowballs at the mobs. I don't think it does any damage, but you know, the idea. Got one watermelon growing right there, but that's not all. So up here on top of the house, sort of, I've got this, what do they call it? Fairly flawless functioning feather farm. I started automating the farming of chickens because I needed feathers to create arrows. Wasn't finding enough loose chickens in the world, so I had to breed them. And I kind of used some recommendations that I saw, and I've got one breeder pen there and one over here, and then they both have these dispensers collecting their eggs and shooting them. out into here where the kill chickens are. These are the chickens you're supposed to kill. Now, this one is fired by anything down here walking across this, and this one is fired by a minecart going around. That's the timer. So this one keeps firing blank because there's no eggs in it. This one's a different story. I don't think feathers are supposed to go in there. So let's see how fast they fire when we put them in here. This is just really experimenting with different ideas about automation, and I've definitely built a lot of chicken farms that work in different ways, and I kind of have I've kind of come back to the idea of leaving them out in the open where you can kill them, because then you get XP. And if you have looting or what's the fire one, fire enchantment, you can auto cook them. Looting, you can get more drops. But the big thing is experience, especially pre 1.8. In order to enchant everything, you had to get 30 levels of experience, and then you had to do it all over again when that enchantment didn't pay off very well. I'm surprised how dark everything is in this whole world. Yeah, there should definitely be a torch in each of those little holes. So over here is a room for, this is, the idea here was to spawn mobs to collect their drops, and you got a redstone activated light, redstone lamp in here. Up above here there are some number of floors, or not. Maybe there's just one. I really don't quite remember. I don't quite remember what I did. I'm probably not going to check it out. I'm not going to climb up there. No, I think what it was is I made a ledge where the mobs, if mobs show up there, I guess they would just spawn right there. And I think I made it far enough from the main base that it should work. But anyway, the idea is they would get pushed off by a piston, set off by a tripwire, and that would push them down here and they would fall. And let me look at this real quick again, because there's no collection mechanism. So this might be unfinished. A lot of experimentation going on here. I did not know when I started this world how a lot of things in Minecraft work. One example is up here. I have this fountain, and the fountain is piston activated. I didn't know you could. Now it's off. I didn't know you could just use a dispenser with a bucket of water in it, and I didn't know I didn't know you could just create new source blocks of water. I thought you had to find water where it was and drain it from there. And I got a little window so I can see what's going on. This is just mined out whatever was in here, I'm sure, and didn't really finish it up to make it look nice. Oh, this is my back door with a big skylight there. This is the way out here. This, if I put a minecart there, I can take a trip over there and show you what's over there. There's an arrow letting me know where my base is if I get lost from when I just very first started. That was a major problem, getting lost all the time. Anyway, here is my enchantment room. You can see it's quite beautiful. I have more bookcases than you actually need, just for symmetry. Got some beautiful art on the wall. I really think I did the best I could with the blocks and things that were available in terms of making this room in particular look really nice. So let's see, going down here, this is more into the main base. Kind of the second room of the main base. I really decorated this up nice, I think. I have some very obnoxious cats. I got some storage here. And, I don't know what's in this one. Just sort of junk. Kind of a hoarder. I don't like to throw things away. I've got another portal in this room, and I've got it set up here. I'm not sure if it even works, but I got it. Oh wait, no, it won't work with that. I need an entity, and you know what? I don't care. But the idea is, if a zombie pigman should happen to come through, you can see it's deactivated. I don't know why it's deactivated. But if a zombie pigman should come through the portal, they should set this off. And I don't know. I felt like I needed to be warned about that for some reason. Nowadays, if I find a zombie pigman wandering through my base, I just murder them. It's not that big of a deal. Sometimes it does seem to make them hostile on the other side. Usually it does. I don't know how it works. I don't really worry about it. Got 4 furnaces. How fancy is that? Some of them. Just got a bunch of junk. Look at all that. Look at all those boats. Oh, they don't stack still. I stack in my modded world. Got a bunch of different tools and things. I'm not throwing away anything, it looks like. Shut up, cats. Maybe I should make them quiet. That's probably my original furnace. Building materials. Potion ingredients. Redstone crap. This is the front door. I didn't go through it. Came in through the enchanting room. I've got 2 beds in case someone would like to join me at a safe distance, 1 meter apart. And that right there is a note block that fires whenever somebody steps there. We got rare stuff. Must have oh, what do you call that? What do I have here? Oh, Food Fortune 2. And I named it Chelsea. Strange. Just a bunch of stuff. I got why would I do that? That's so interesting. I have water and then lava, but the water is just 1 block worth of water, whereas now I like to always put, if I put something like this in a base, it'll either be, you'll either have water on either side so it refills right in the middle, or it'll be a 2x2 thing of water where the other 3 parts are hidden. Anyway, the lava, that's my trash can. So, yeah, this is the first version, or the first Minecraft world where I actually went to the end and killed the Ender Dragon. Never did that before. This is... what is this? Unfinished, unplanned. Okay, not sure what that's for. Down here I have a guest room with 1 little bed, and inside, how beautiful is this? How considerate of me. This was when I pretty much expected to play with the other people of the household, but I don't think I ever did. Just never got around to it. One of those things. Yeah, I got a little heart-shaped nonsense here. What a silly thing. Now this is cool, except it doesn't go anywhere. It just goes into the rest of the ravine, which it's not really the entrance, you know. That probably goes up to the top. I don't know. I've got some mining areas over here. Oh, right here, actually. But other than that, there's not really much of a... Well, that's kind of strange. Clearly, I was looking for diamonds. I'm at by level 10. So I alternated between 9 and 11, it looks like. Lots of torches right here in the middle. Well, not sure how many diamonds I found, but probably some. Alright, what else can we find here? Well, let's go back in this way. That's a complicated redstone circuit, by the way, to make it work on both sides. I didn't even show you that it works on both sides. So you can, yeah, that's, I sure don't remember how to do that off the top of my head. I'm not that good with redstone. I copied that design from somebody else. What else did I want to show you? Oh yeah, one of the first redstone things I ever did in the whole world, if you don't count, you know, putting opening doors with a pressure plate, I made this mob squisher. Because back in the day, this was the front door to the base. This was just where the you know, the end of the ravine. And you go in here, and there's a zombie behind me, and he's still behind me. What do? Squish him to death. And I did actually use it. It did work. But now it's pretty unlikely. You know, I mean, it is pretty dark in there. I might. But here, I have a watermelon dispenser. A design I copied from the server. I mean, I didn't really an idea, I should say, I copied. I mean, if you kind of understand how redstone works, and you understand how water works, and how watermelons work, you can probably figure out how to make something like that. Where does this go? Just nowhere, just nothing. Oh, I was probably in the middle of paving this when I just quit playing this world for whatever reason. And I'm up in my tower. How cool is this? This is so neat to actually go back to this world and look at how much I cared about some of this nonsense. And why is it all surrounded with fire? So I can find it, I guess, to make it really stand out and look crazy from far away, but can't really. And I've got oh, that's unfinished. Could put pumpkins there, but that won't look right. Or maybe that's, oh, that's the idea. We actually got like a, you can dangle your feet over here and feel alive or something. Or you can go over here and just fall off. So from up here, I can look at what I've got going on. So I've got my sheep farm, and then over there, what is that? One of these, I think that's, okay, that's a pumpkin factory, while this one right here is the watermelon dispenser I just used. Yeah, that's what's going on there. Okay, is there anything else in the actual base proper to show you? Probably not. I mean, oh yeah, I'll show you the back door in the mine. That's kind of fun. I do remember having trouble finding slimes. So I did some kind of, I used some kind of tool on a website to tell me where to find slime chunks. And they weren't too far from where I started. I have no idea why I put that there. Maybe I thought it looked cool. And maybe it does. Alright. Don't know what the tripwire is for. Probably just to warn me that there's someone back there. Maybe that one's supposed to light up from the tripwire and that one's supposed to light up from a zombie pig. I don't know. It's so weird. I have all these dark spots where mobs probably can spawn. So this all this was dug out. I mean, this is pretty much how it was behind my house. When I first was in the base, I was hearing, you know, a zombie, and then I started digging, and I found like lots of open space. And I mean, I don't remember exactly how it was set up, but yeah, there's a lot going on here. It just goes on forever. Big White. This was the first, definitely was the first Minecraft world I ever played where I saw such a big, wide open space. And this takes me down to my mine. Proper, or what am I what am I saying? Oh, this is this was an attempt at farming slimes. I think I had success with it. I think I actually, yeah, set it up to the chunk. And if you don't know, this is all lit up with pumpkins because they look cool. But it's lit up with our jack-o'-lanterns because slimes, unless this has changed, underground anyway, slimes will spawn in any light, or at least in the light. So other mobs won't spawn, and that's a dirt-shaped arrow, or an arrow-shaped dirt, maybe? Yeah, is what that is right there. I wanted to see what the sign said up here. Slime farm ahead, 40 meters. Quite specific. Hello, sir. I'm not wearing full armor, but let's see what happens when I do that. Alright. Good deal. Let's get back to the minecart, push it against the wall, and see if it'll get us all the way back up. It might not. I'm pushing forward. Yeah, right there. I tested this out before I started recording. And not so much to make sure things work, but just to get an idea for what's actually here. Uh-oh. I hate these little guys. They're hard to hit. I feel like it's... Where are you coming from? I feel like the combat update made it harder to actually hit enemies, especially when they're one block tall. Alright, let's go to bed. Can only sleep at night. What time is it? I have a clock. Who has one of those? Well, do I have all of them? No, I don't. So it clearly did continue to play this when horses became a thing. Find the jump box. This seems to be... Why don't I have an axe? I have a hoe, but no axe. Shut up! Did the axes change or something? I don't see a single axe in here. Huh. Sounds terrible. I don't remember this being so loud, at least. Ooh, nether map. Ooh, 2 wither skeleton skulls. I never did kill a wither. Did not know how to do that yet. Look at all that moth stone, and there's no way to cheat that in. Right? Yes, I do call that food. Okay. Call that food? Yeah, kind of. Oh. Kind of getting a feel for this. Feel for what was going on in this little world. Oh, but you know what? Let's see. Where do I have iron? Back here? Yeah. I don't know why. There's a few things I don't quite understand. I don't know why there's no axes in this whole world. They must have changed it because it must be the combat update. Weird. And where else do I have iron? Tools. No tools in there. It looks like I just kind of put some stuff wherever it might go. In many cases. Oh, well, no, I just made that axe and then I saw it. Guys. This is. I don't know. Let's get out of here. Leave these cats behind. I've only got 20 arrows. And power 5 in flame. So let's try to be careful. Oh yeah, I need a minecart. I need iron. That's what I need. So I can make one. Boom. Okay. No minecart. No iron. Be in here? I just looked in there. Building materials. Food. Wood and wool. Tools. That's where it should be, probably. There's no iron. How do I not have any more iron than the 7 ingots that I had found? Oh boy. Oh, was it in that front one? Where stuff is supposed to be rare? No. Well, I do have other bases in this world, but still, that's very strange. Well, I don't have gold either. This might be a byproduct of... Oh, but I can't make a minecart. That's terrible. Alright, so the only thing I can think to do, besides mining new iron, I did see some iron ore, but I mean, come on, right? There we go. Okay. We can take a trip to the village. If I can remember how to get out of here. That snow's left over from snow golems. A lot of fun making those guys for no particular reason. Actually, I was probably trying to harvest snow. That was a big deal when I was first trying to fight blazes. I was trying to get snow so I could make snowballs, because I read that those hurt blazes, and they do. Load the chunk, load the chunk, load the chunk. This all works, you know that. Maybe we should install Optifine if it's available. Alright, now get out and take it with our Okay. Now, how do I get in here safely? Trap! Yeah. Or... There must be a way in. Might be right here. That's probably it. There we go. Yeah, this is a sticky piston trap for moms that want to follow me into this world. And then this is, yeah. The idea here is you stand here, stare at Endermen at night, and when they get nice and close and can't reach you. Why is that right there? Well, just gonna have to leave it there. Push that button, or jump over here, squish him to death. So good. Alright, now this is a village that was here when I started. Well, not this part. This is where I was trying to get collect music discs, and I've since, yeah. So it's right next to a village, basically. But this is the area where I used to just generally kill mobs. And I don't know why I would do it so close to a village, but yeah. So this, let's see, one of these sides, I try to get a creeper in, and then the other side, I try to get a. Oh yeah, so I get them to chase me, and then I do that, and I get pushed into the chamber, and then I get the other one, the skeleton or whatever. They chase me. I step there by accident, do that. They get pushed in, and then wow, it's so complicated and convoluted. Then I come down here. Skeleton shoots the creeper. By the way, I did use this, and it did work, but it was so much of a pain. There's such an easier way to do it. But that's my own design. Not super proud of it, except that it did actually work. But it's a little. It seems a little embarrassing, I guess, considering how much easier it can be. So I greatly expanded this village. But I think before I did that, I depopulated it by accident. Probably. I mean, certainly I didn't do it on purpose. I'm not one to murder villagers. So I built this quarantine area for zombie villagers. Quarantine for infected villagers. So if you didn't know, you can cure a zombie villager, turn them into a villager. And if you do that to 2 of them, they will eventually repopulate your village, probably. And that's what happened here, to the best of my knowledge. And population is much greater because I added a bunch of doors. And then there's a moat that I intended to fill with lava, but that is not very practical. Okay. Now, I know there's another village to the south. I don't have any maps on me. It's kind of like real life. If you go wandering into the woods and you don't know where you are, then you just plain don't know where you are. Yeah, see, now this I did not check out in advance, and I'm pretty sure everything's going to get all... Let's see if that tells me anything. haven't been down there? Probably. Actually, I really don't know. I know I got into a lot of... having some kind of memories here. What did I do that was kind of interesting? Oh, there's signs of me having been down there. And I can see through the world right now. I sure wish they would fix that bug forever. Okay. What I just jumped over. Alright, I think this village I may have constructed entirely on my own. I don't remember. Oh, but I also don't remember what I was doing. Oh, okay, so that's, yeah, zombie pens, quarantine area. See, everything's all flat. This is all by design. Yeah, that, okay. Yeah, I definitely set this one up entirely on my own. So, I mean, I could. Wait, do they fight back? They sure do. Well, I almost got killed. Oh, and I think I have a base over here. To be... well, why did I do it like this? Oh, that's right, there's a zombie spawner here. Alright. Mine, I've got trading goods. Still no iron. Oh, I got iron right here. Dummy. And iron, forget about ender chests. I don't really use them much in modded worlds, but boy, are having them. Boy, are they handy. When you don't have all those fancy mod things. Boy, this all makes so much more sense now. And there's some iron, a lot of it. Do I have a bed in here? Yeah. Again, it's so dark. And then there's my mine. Cool. You know what? No. I have an idea. I'm just getting a little memory. And I might have... ah, it's dead. Oh, but I have a fire. Did they all turn off? What's going on here? By the way, the resource pack that I'm using is Faithful. It is a 32 pixel by 32 pixel. Yeah, a 32 pixel. Now, will this take me back there? Probably. Probably went far enough away on purpose. If you don't know what I'm talking about, oh, where am I now? Ha ha ha! Oh boy. So, when you make a if you make a second nether portal in the overworld, if it's not far enough away from your first one, you'll just go right back. I don't even know which way is north. Compass. Nope. Let's see. Which way is the sun going? Is that the sun? So west, so that's north. So that's probably the way I want to go. But I don't know where I am. No, it might not be the way. Might not be the way I want to go. No, I had to be because I was been down there. That's probably all right. Calm down. Calm down, caveman. Desert. All right, village. All right, is that the one we were just at? That's so strange. Oh, wow. Wow. You know what? I remember this now. So this is the same place I just was. Why? Oh, okay. I don't... So easily confused here. Okay. I get it now. Now I'm just gonna try and make it back to my original base. And never play this world again. I mean, honestly, this is most of what I explored. I know, or I think anyway, that I noticed those two, what do they call them? Dungeons? I noticed they're box shaped. Maybe it was, you know, I wanted to say when the chunk wasn't loading properly, just like we're seeing now. But honestly, it might have been that the sand was sunk in a square shape. Yeah, now that I think about it, that's probably what it was. I don't remember having like chunks not loading in time. I should install Optifine on this version if it's available for 1.11. I'm using that in 1.10 with my mod pack that I'm playing, and it really really improves things. It's not it doesn't solve all the problems, but as far as chunks not loading and all that. And it allows you to do a lot of tweaks to get a few more FPS out of it at the expense of how everything looks. Well, can I find my way back? This whole... Whoa, did I see something over there? Look at that! What ambition. This is an unfinished project, that's for sure. This was, I wanted to make a giant dragon in the sky in survival. That's some kind of lunatic. And, I might have been a little... It might not have been super clear how difficult this sort of thing is. But, that's what that was supposed to be. I went looking for it earlier and I couldn't find it. So should be getting back to the base somewhere eventually. I don't even seem to have maps. There's too many trees out here, to be honest. Start some on fire. And now I can see the mine area. What is this nonsense? Oh, there's trees. Or something. Oh, please. Different levels. I remember having to travel to the southern tip of this continent to find a cow. I might have just got one cow on my first expedition. That being a whole ordeal. Hey, that's ugly. Strange. Well, we're back to the base, and that's going to be it, I think, for my 1.5 world, we'll call it. Can I jump back? No, not really. This is my, I mentioned this earlier, this is my pumpkin machine. I don't know why I need pumpkins, but I guess for lighting, for cool lighting. And if it wasn't clear, I didn't say this with my little chicken farm here. Where's that guy? Oh, I tried making a little pyramid here. I don't know why it looks so ugly now. Well, oh, okay. So the thing I wanted to say about my chicken farm is I would have more breeders if I wanted more. But for lag and the fact that I don't need any more feathers or meat, or at least didn't when I was playing this, I killed most of the breeders. What's that noise? Oh, that's the iron doors. Let's see if we can see where. How did that happen? I'm so dumb. I mean, not that dumb now, but trying to get zombies to spawn inside this room, and then, or get mobs to spawn, and then a zombie breaks the door. Go figure. Who ever could have imagined? But where is he? And why is there dirt right there? Probably for a reason. I hear him. Sharpness, knockback, and looting. It's in my house. What is that sound? What the hell? It's the sounds. I mean, that was weird. That is my first time this is my first time playing 1.11. I've played with husks and all, but I've never heard that noise before. Alright, well, say goodbye to me and my cats. This is Unfrozen Caveman, and I'm going to show you another world when I do another video.